everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out today. I know it was a late night last night and quick turnaround today, but this is a really exciting day for us as an organization. Last night we were able to add two very, very talented football players, but even more so, we were able to add two high-quality, high-character individuals to our organization here at the Cardinals. And so two guys up here that have competed at the highest levels, Marvin from Ohio State and Darius from Missouri in the SEC. We're very excited to add them both. We think they're going to add a lot to our team, both on and off the field. So with that, we're very excited, and I'm incredibly honored to introduce Marvin Harrison from Ohio State and Darius Robinson from Missouri as the newest members of the Cardinals family.
Yeah, so Marvin Harrison Jr. here. Super excited. I want to thank Mr. Bidwell, Monty, Coach Gannon for this opportunity. Could not be more happier to be here. Super happy I could be here with D-Rob too as well. We're ready to work.
Hello everybody, Darius Robinson, University of Missouri. I just want to thank Mr. Bidwell, Monty, Coach Gannon for this amazing opportunity. I'm glad to be here with Marvin Harrison right next to me, so I feel great. I'm really excited and excited for this journey.
We'd like to look for your questions, so if you have any, please raise your hand. Mike is on this side with the microphone. Jocelyn is in the middle. Just ask you identify yourself as you ask your question, to whom you're directed.
Craig Fouie, ABC15 here in town. Marvin, when did you know the Cardinals were going to select you? Did you know before they called, or was there an agreement in place before?
No, I did not know until I got the phone call from the Arizona Cardinals.
Marvin, Richard Sines, Fox 10, welcome to the Valley. I know Connor tweeted out to you once you got drafted. What was it like to get a message from the franchise quarterback, and what kind of thoughts have you had about teaming up with this guy in the near future?
Yeah, yes, sir. It's been great. You always want the support and love from your quarterback. And the college is a great player. I'm super excited to play with him. And it's going to be my job to make his job easier.
Darius, Darren Urban from azcardinals.com. I know that a lot of players these days aren't sticking in one school for a long time. You did it for 5 years. I mean, even Marvin did it for 3. Like, what went behind that? And why was it meaningful for you to stay at one school?
Yes, at Missouri, we had some tough seasons, but we were really built with an edge, energy, details, grit, and emotional consistency. And I just found myself just trying to grow and get better each year, and also as a team, win more games each year. And that was my home, that was my family. I was blessed to, get 2 degrees as well off the field, and I just love Mizzou.
2 degrees, wow. See,
Marvin, Bob McManus at Arizona Republic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To both of you. You're known as all business, and I want to know how that's going to serve you well in this league from a personal standpoint, your brand, everything you do in a daily preparation. There's a lot that goes into being all business. Tell me what that is to you.
Yeah, that's just being a pro. It's kind of what I've been raised and grew up to do. And keep the same mindset, same attitude that I've had throughout my whole career. Once I get here, continue to work hard, be consistent and disciplined, in all that I do. So I'm looking forward to putting in the work.
Hey Marvin, Josh Weinfuss, ESPN. What were the best pieces of advice your dad gave you about being an NFL player?
It takes a lot of work, a lot of preparation. From Monday to Saturday, it's all work, and then Sunday should be the easy part. Go out there, have fun, try to put the work in. So it starts with the work first, and then once Sunday comes, just reap the benefits.
Hey Darius, Howard Balzer from Cards Wire. I can't help but notice that ring on your finger. Is that a Cotton Bowl ring?
Yes, it is the Cotton Bowl ring.
So you showed it to Marvin very quickly?
No, I just showed it to Marvin. I was telling Marvin, we was glad he didn't play. The whole week leading up, you see Ohio State, everybody said, okay, Marvin Harrison, and then we was like, is he going to play, is he going to play? He didn't play, so, we lucked out, so.
Hey Marvin, Paul Calvisi, Cardinals Broadcasting. Do you believe that receivers have to earn the trust of their quarterback? And if so, what does that usually require?
Absolutely, you got to earn the trust of the quarterback, and I think it starts, every day in practice, and being consistent. Really, you can't just do it one day. You can't just do it for 1 week. It has to be, done over and over and over again. I think that's how trust is earned. So, no matter where you get picked, whether you're first receiver, it's round 7, doesn't really matter. You have to go and earn trust of the quarterback, your coaches, your teammates. So it all starts in practice.
What's going on, guys? Good to see you again. Tyler Drake with Arizona Sports. This one's for Darius. What's the feeling of just being able to represent your school as that first-round pick, and what kind of impact can that have for those guys following in your footsteps?
Yeah, it's awesome. I feel like I'm setting the standard going forward, but that's name Zoo is known as D-Line Zoo. So I'm just added to the family, but now I feel like I'm setting the standard for my younger teammates that this is attainable if you work really hard, be consistent, and really trust your strength coach. I feel like every program is built off the strength coach, and that develops all the habits on and off the field.
Darius, Zach Gershman, AZCardinals.com, right over here. JG mentioned that he loves the violence that you play with. You mentioned the different tendencies that you picked up, the emotional consistencies, the grit. How do you balance that, the violence, with discipline on the field?
Honestly, just through preparation and practice. I'm a big guy. I'm a big believer in inside hands, so that's why I'm always working my hand placement, and then I lift weights, so, that's all connected. So I'm just trying to be focused on my technique as much as possible.
Hey, Marvin, over here, David Brandt with the Associated Press. A lot of rookies come into the league and they get a little bit of leeway. It's like, oh, he's young, he needs to grow and stuff like that. But obviously you're going to be expected to be the guy here really quickly. How do you deal with that pressure? How do you go about just so much being expected of you so quickly?
I have high standards for myself, but I'm just going to go in there and try to work, the best I can. I just want to help the team win, really. So whatever role I play, come September, I'm just do my best and do that role.
Now, this one's for both of you guys. The fans want to know who you guys are on the inside. I don't know how much you're willing to reveal to us today. A lot would be nice. Can you tell us what you like to do away from football? What pisses you off about things, and what makes you roll?
I'm pretty simple. I like to be in my apartment, watch some movie. If I go out, I might go to a restaurant, get some food, but other than that, I don't really do too much. And then I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so I try not to let nothing bother me too much.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, a real chill guy, just really obsessed with football. But outside of football, like I said, I got my 2 degrees. I got my undergrad hospitality management and a minor in business. I got my master's in positive culture with emphasis athletic leadership. So just thinking about being well-rounded. And then I do philanthropy work. I started my own nonprofit foundation, Darius Robinson Helping Hands Foundation. But really just football and then everything else, honestly.
Congratulations, guys. Welcome to the Valley. I'm Robbie Baker with Fox 10. Darius, this is for you. After the draft last night, you had a great response about how your process in preparing for a game. Yeah. Just kind of wondering where your love for kind of the grind comes from and your love for that process comes from.
I would say my junior year, because I played Little League ball off and on, but I got my junior year and I was playing high school, and my whole goal was just to earn a scholarship. But during that process, I really fell in love with the game, fell in love with working out, relationships with teammates, and now it's kind of like my vice, and I can't let it go, and just kind of finding ways to always get better,
Luke Linton here with 12 Sports. Congrats to both of you. Welcome to the Valley. This one's for you, Marvin. I'm curious your thoughts, or what was that conversation like with your dad after your name was called and you were able to be drafted by this organization, and how surreal is it for you to be following your own father's footsteps but in your own way?
Yeah, it was very brief. Actually, just say congratulations. I walk up to the stage, and then I had to do a bunch of interviews afterwards. So I don't think it's hit both of us yet. I don't know what's happened. I think one of my goals is always to make him proud. So I hope I did that.
Marvin, Bo Brock, PHNX Sports. When do you anticipate catching your first passes from Kyler Murray?
I don't know. I guess we'll see, and hopefully as soon as possible.
Darius, you mentioned philanthropy, and I know it's been talked about how you took some of the NIL money to do a get back to school for the kids in Columbia. Where did that belief in doing those things come from?
I say my family, my brother and my mom really instilled that into me at a young age, just give back your blessings to others. And my 5th year at Mizzou was the best year of my life, so why would I not share my blessings with others? So that's what really motivated me to do that. And now being in the NFL, you know, my goal is to do 3 events each year and just give back because, you know, it's life outside of football and bigger blessings out there.
Marvin, you obviously played with a number of highly drafted receivers at Ohio State. What sort of feedback have you gotten about the NFL from them? Any, you know, about making the transition and the league itself?
Yeah, it's a long season. I think going from the 12-game regular season you have in college to, 17 games now, and you got 3 preseason. I think that's really just the biggest challenge. The game stays the same. Obviously, we're all skilled and very talented athletes, so the mental part is probably the biggest thing and the biggest change from college to the pros.
Marvin, what's your timeline for hiring an agent? Right over here, on the way far right. You haven't hired an agent. Why is that? Is there a timeline to hiring one, and are you going to sign the NFLPA licensing agreement?
I'll continue to talk to my team. We do what's best for me moving forward. We just take it one day at a time. I just got drafted, so I'm trying to enjoy the moment and be happy while I can at the moment.
Hey Marvin, Jose Romero, Arizona Republic, welcome man. Can you just kind of share a little bit about, you touched on it briefly here, but just a little bit more about growing up with your dad and you know, the experiences you had in Indianapolis and games and so on and so forth?
Yeah, I mean, there's no better role model, coach, mentor that you can have than someone who's played the game, and then, you know, he's actually your father too. So he means a lot to me. He's helped me get to the point I'm at right now, and just he's been very detailed in everything that I've done. Growing up and playing football, so we're thankful for him, and I'm glad that he can be here with me today.
Luke Linton again here with 12 Sports. This is for Darius. Darius, M-I-Z?
Z-O-U.
Yes, sir. My alma mater as well. Curious, what do you think you learned the most from your time at Mizzou that has helped you be ready for this moment?
I would say the biggest thing is not how you start, it's how you finish. And I feel like me being drafted, that was the exclamation point on my career at Mizzou. But now I got to start all over again and really earn the respect of my teammates and coaches and then earn a role within our organization. But that's what I would say.
Marvin, over here. What's it like being another Buckeye out here in the desert, having Paris in the front row and getting to reunite with your guy out here?
It's awesome, man. I think this is kind of like 2 years in the making with Paris. We kind of had this conversation, going back to even before he got drafted from the Cardinals. And I just getting a chance to play with him again, and hopefully when I score some touchdowns, he raises me up in his arms like he used to do in college. So super excited to play with him. I mean, not only is he going to be a great teammate, but a great friend to have as well.
Marv, the tape speaks for itself, but what would you say is the most underrated part of your game?
I think just my competitiveness. I may not show it. I'm not much of an emotional guy on the field, but I'm very competitive. I think that's probably a very underrated part of my game.
Gentlemen, it looks like that's it, so thank you so much for your time.
Of course, thanks for having us.